We are. Whoop, whoop. All right.
There was literally like no time between those episodes, so like if people want to like edit them together, like the music's like fine.
Pretty much. Okay, so we are back up in the clouds.
Yeah.
Doing our shades thing.
Oh, you know what I just noticed?
Mm-hmm.
Shades has shading. There's like little
the
pink
pink
shading, yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
I thought I was like seeing shit for a second.
Like maybe like clipping or something.
Yeah.
Like some kind of weird.
Or like a weird filter that was put in the like emulator for some reason or whatever. But there's something I was gonna say about
None of the rest of them have that sort of shading.
Yeah, I guess they're more complex than shades, so like it's harder to do.
Yeah, you're right. Shades is just shapes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What was I gonna say about the whole graphics thing or art style thing? Oh, there's there are certain studios which like there are certain studios which they're amazing technically.
Yeah.
But their art department garbage. Like it's clear that like the guy doing like the C++.
Yeah.
Also did the modeling, like, which I'm not gonna say you can't do that because I consider myself to be like somebody who could.
Yeah.
But granted, I'm not the master of anything because of that.
You want to have like focus, like
yeah.
You want to make sure that the people doing it, that's their specialty.
Yeah, like, and if anything, they can do the other things well enough. Like, there's very few people who are technically minded, but also artistic.
Yeah.
But that exists, like freaking, was it Michelangelo and stuff like that?
Yeah.
He was an artist and a philosopher and shit like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, so it happens. It's actually an archetype I was reading about. The philosopher artist or something, or scientist artist.
Oh.
Like, they've existed in history, and like you read the Wikipedia and you're like, oh, they did everything. They were
jack of all trades.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so Da Vinci, he drew that thing with the spiral, right? Yeah. So he can clearly like draw and stuff like that, but he also figured out, like, if I'm crediting this to the right person, like perspective, and he also would like cut open cadavers and figure out how people's organs worked and shit like that too. So there are people like that. But a little tangent there. Basically, there are some studios who, their stuff is good but looks like shit. Yeah. And then there are certain places who they put so much love into the graphics. Yeah. But they got nothing. If only these places would find each other. Yeah. You know?
Right? Just do some sort of collaborative effort there.
Because that actually hurts me when like I'll actually mention one of the places, Shinen. Okay. They make good games. They're very technically like savvy. But you'll play a game like Jet Rocket, and it looks like a ripoff game. Yeah. Like just a random dude with some short spiky hair and an orange jumpsuit. And they have all the technical prowess in the world, but they do not have an artist that is good enough.
I mean, that's like, we can't say that it's the most important thing, because it's not. Yeah. But at the same time, we're staring at the game the entire time. Yeah. So it would be good to have something nice to look at.
And so in that case, it's one of those things where it's a shame where, because also the tech and the art go together. Yeah. So, like, the art can look better because of the tech. Yeah. And the tech can sometimes undersell itself because the art sucks. Yeah. Like, so... But yeah, none of that has to do with this game, because this game is actually...
It's really
good
nice.
On both aspects.
Yeah.
Controls very solidly. No glitchy shit.
Yeah, I'm used to it now. I was struggling in the beginning.
Yeah, but now it's like second nature.
Yeah.
I think Zach Fish lips in this. Yeah. Okay, what I love is that, like, he went from being like, okay, whatever, to like running and like he's like angry and just... Okay, so you're gonna be afraid of this?
Oh!
You have to, like... Oh, wow!
I thought it was ready to go into the next area.
Oh yeah, so it was a while ago when you said, like, this isn't even my final form, but yeah, that wasn't. So he's gonna do that same pattern. Just remember, like, duck under him.
Okay.
Like he'll jump over you essentially, but you can jump on his head.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be afraid of the propellers.
Oh no, poor little guy.
He's not gonna drown. He's actually just keep on doing that. But yeah, when you get to him, you want to jump on the dude's head. You think he's gonna do the whole drop a lob ball thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically same approach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it to that little area before the boss, and then use the potion there.
Oh yeah, we didn't use it before, all did we?
No.
Huh.
And I just completely forgot. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
that's sitting in the inventory. Probably a good idea to use it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna waste it because there's this thing whenever I have a lot of life, I get a little careless.
Okay. Yeah.
So
That's true.
I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste it.
You actually rather work for it, like that way. It's like, oh, I just spent so much time leveling, not leveling, but whatever.
Yeah, just
The equivalent of it, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna lean back and look at the audio stupid. I'm like hunched forward. We're on a like blow up couch, which is comfortable in some aspects, and then other ones it's like that's bad for your like, posture and everything.
Yeah, now I'm leaning back. Hopefully, I think we're still.
So you know what? Pause for a second. We'll move the couch forward.
Okay.
So we're close to this thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me move this before so we don't end up spilling.
Oh yeah.
Because that would not be good.
Okay. Hope all of you were entertained by our
All right.
behind the scenes stuff.
Back in the business.
Okay. So it should sound really good now.
Yeah.
Either that or really bad.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. All right.
Oh, you don't get hurt when you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because it shades.
Yeah. This is like a. Okay, so the way I found out about this game was after last year's E3, like Nintendo did their whole like live stream thing and people liked it. They did like a Nintendo Playhouse from Comic-Con, I think it was.
Okay.
And it was like a small stream, but they had like some actor who I didn't know come and like stop by their booth, and they had them play. They had him play this.
Okay.
And like he didn't get very far, but I was like, this is quirky enough and cute enough that I want to try it out. And I was like, and this generation I've been very much I've been wanting to like try stuff out because I noticed that like in the past if I played a puzzle game I'd be like, this is so fun, but I wouldn't buy it. And I'm like, why? That's so stupid.
Yeah.
So like this time around I was like, okay, it's $5. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't like it, who cares? I tried it out. $5. Like money means so little to me. Like I need it, but I don't want it necessarily. Like it's not like.
I hear. I mean, like it's one of those things where just taking a little $5 risk is worth it.
It's something.
It ends up paying off.
It's a game. Like
yeah.
I've spent more money on worse shit. I'm so stupid. I had a moment where I was in New York and I had I was filming something and I was it was like a break. We were like I think we were going to the we were walking with a friend who was like meeting up with his dad, and one of those dudes who's like giving out his album on the streets.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, here you go. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I need a donation. And I'm like, I gave him like a little bit of money. Like, I took out like a $5. He's like, that'll do. I'm like, you're such an asshole, but okay. Give him a $5. And the guy next to him is like, oh, here's my album too. I'm like, I spent like $10 on like two albums I didn't want. I just want like, I was like, get out of my face. But like, I gave him the money.
Yeah.
And I felt stupid. But at the same time, I was like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, if I never make back $10, that's my fault. But, like, I expect to. You know. So what I did was I hid the album in the luggage of Dan and Irfan. Yeah. So no, it was Dan and because I told Irfan, I put it in Dan's luggage and Dan's cousin's. Okay. I think Dan's cousin found it when he went back to Connecticut. So
just like, what is this?
Yeah. It's like what? Hopefully you can beat this good, awesome way to end the episode.
Yes. Alright, hold on.
I feel like if you like pressed on his head it would like make like a click noise. As a like mechanism of food.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, look at that.
Sweet.
You kidding me? Oh, he's a guardian, right?
Yeah,
so go to the left and we'll end on that. Actually, you know what? We'll make people wait.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
see the good stuff next time.
We'll see what happens.
Alright.